So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have... a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here is Harris. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. As you said, very few rookie big man, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Harden kicks to Maxey. The pass to Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Boy, if you had the word grinder in the dictionary, P.J. Tucker might be right next to it. His energy and effort and selflessness, contagious.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Harden. Crosses over for 3, Harris. They get it back. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots, and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And such a nice move to make the basket work. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
Not many guys have a handle like James Harden, exceptional at slicing up the defense.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. They need this. Garland finds Allen. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there, and he can take care of the rest.
Here's Harden. Garland with the block. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
They get it again. Allen's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 7. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And the 76ers making a change here. Elton's checked in. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Harden with it. Garland picks him up. Harris's shot is off. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing here by 8. And it's Mitchell missing. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And the free throw, no good. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA.
Oh, man. And Harden doesn't mind showing off a little bit either now. He has ridiculous ball skills. The defense looking completely lost out there.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And it's Mitchell missing. Philadelphia leading by 10. Down low. Out to Harris. Fires the 3. And James Harden good for 3. Harden's got 12.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing, using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Harris outside. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 10-point lead. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, with his hard charging style, Harden has to be able to finish through contact, and he's learned how to do that with his skill and strength. No problem for him. Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Allen. Harden kicks to Harris. Harden against Garland. Puts the move on, and Tucker has it in the corner. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Here's Melton. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Count that one from Mobley.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
The first one falls. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking tighter.
Tucker with the ball, guarded now by Okoro. Garland against Harden. Back to Tucker. Pass to Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got 6 points.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Harden kicks to Harris. Passes to Melton. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the 3 ball is good. Okoro's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Out to Harris. Here's Melton. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mobley finds Allen. And he banks in the layup. Allen's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Harden. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Well, that's what James Harden does. He scores the basketball as well as anybody, doing what he does best.
Here's Mitchell into the lane, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the first half. Out to Harris. Pass to Melton. Takes it inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Melton hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Garland. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Okoro dishes to Mobley. Allen kicks to Mobley. There's the pass to Okoro. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And here's Harden. The layup off target. Here's Allen. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. James Harden getting it done for Philadelphia. He has really delivered the... All right, David, thank you. And
28.
you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Back to Tucker. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. Tucker's got 5 now.
This is one of Tucker's strengths, folks. He's a knockdown spot-up shooter.
Here's Okoro. Off target from 3-point range. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Harden kicks to Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels comes in for Tobias Harris. Maxey's checked in for Milton. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Mitchell, here he goes. They can't stop the run with that one. Milton kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Embiid. Mobley with the block. Now Okoro. He has 5. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Allen.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
And he makes that one. Maxey's got his second bucket tonight.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Here's Mobley. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Maxey with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Maxey looking it over. Back to Milton. 3-pointer. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more 3-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of 3s, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. He's shooting free throws. Number 4 and 5 here. Free throw good. Garland.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Garland.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Here's Maxey. The 76ers with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell passes to Garland. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Embiid with the steal. 1:10 left to play in the third. Embiid with the steal. Niang passes to Maxey. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Garland with it, working on McDaniels. A crossover. Mitchell trying to free himself. And Garland with the lay-in. Garland's got 11.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Takes a step back. Milton kicks to McDaniels. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And here we go. Stolen by McDaniels. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Deflects the pass. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 10-point game. Nice move. And then Mitchell with the dump.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. No, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Maxey with it. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing here by 8. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Harden outside, driving in, and the jam by Harden.
One of the game's best drivers without question. James Harden loves to shift gears, change of pace, slow, fast, intermediate speed, and then use that body of his to shield the ball. Nightmare defending.
Stolen by Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. Maxey, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland with it, picked up by Harris. Harden bounce pass, and slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Mitchell wide open. From the high post, Embiid with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And the jam by Harden.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Steps back. Here's Harden. Yep, that one goes in there. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Here's Harden. Plays it up off the glass. Harden's got 32 points in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 13. For three, Mitchell. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Harden the pass to Tucker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Yeah, hard to corral the energy that P.J. Tucker plays with. And he gets in there and mixes it up, and he'll go to the line.
The Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the 76ers. Both free throws good from Tucker. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. There's Garland. Embiid with the steal. Harden outside, and Tucker has it in the corner. Kicks to Embiid. Buries it down low. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Free throw good, Garland.
Cavaliers, Darius Garland. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Tucker finds Embiid, and Embiid throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Allen kicks to Okoro. To the left wing. Allen in the post. From down in the low post, it goes.
And, you know, games like this really boost Allen's confidence. I mean, and that feeds on itself. He'll become more aggressive moving forward as a result.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
at power.
And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Now here's Martin. Here's Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. And stolen by Melton. Lowry against Harden. Poke loose. Lowry against Harden. Back to Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
And Lowry willing to sacrifice his body and get into the fight.
Up top, Harden. He's guarded by Lowry. And then Harden with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Vincent's checked in for Lowry. Martin outside. Pass to Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time. Is one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
And Tucker gets it to go.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Melton. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Vincent, just 5 to shoot. Pass to Martin. The 3 is up. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Up top, Harden. Now Tucker. Back to Harden. Melton outside. Butler with a steal. Martin with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. Martin outside. Adebayo, a screen on Tucker. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Vincent. Clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. Misses in close. The Sixers leading. Now Melton. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Down low. Banked it in off the glass.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play. And 100% effort.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Now here's Butler. And there's the drive. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Inside, Harris, and he lays it up and in.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Pass to Vincent. To the middle. Now Adebayo. Stolen by Harden. A minute 4 left to play in the first. Embiid inside. Hounded by Adebayo. Miami trailing. To the inside. Here's Martin. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Now here's Harden. He's closely guarded and can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Harden against Tucker. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside Harden. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Sixers ahead.
Big round of applause for your Sixers youth.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Vincent in at point guard.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Greg.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by Miami. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, it's rare that one of the game's best scorers is also one of the best playmakers. Harden does it all at the offensive end.
Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Harden. Pass to Tucker. The steal. Adebayo with it. Picked up by Tucker. Butler against Harris. Now Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Melton left side. Off the mark there with a 3. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Butler passes to Hero. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw even in their lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And he can't get the first one. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. To the paint. And here's Butler outside. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
Pass to Harris. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo. And it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
5 on the clock. The shot's good. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Butler. To the right side. Here's Vincent. Martin outside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back, and drawing contact.
Tobias Harris at the line for 2.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Melton against Hero. Pass to Martin. Outside Butler. From behind the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land. Butler's got 10 points.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
Harden with it. Harden picks him up. Harden, the pass to Tucker. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 6th assist of the night.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Now here's Butler. He's got 10. From down in the low post, it goes. Butler's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Sixers on. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Heat, 22.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
P.J. Tucker, one of those guys that we talk about as a journeyman throughout his NBA career, but there's no doubt that he's made positive impact and touches wherever it is that he's played.
It wasn't an easy road to the NBA for P.J. Tucker. Brent, he spent most of his early career in Europe.
Yeah, those first 5 years, he never gave up on the dream to get back stateside and play in the league. So working hard on his game, understanding his game, and he's been such a great player for this past decade with a ring to show for it.
They get it back. Outside for Butler. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. The Sixers leading. And here's Harden. 9 points in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
One of the most creative offensive talents in the game. Harden simply just has a knack for creating contact.
And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. B.A.?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Miami, no good that time either. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Harden. 10 points for him. Over to the left wing. Butler with a steal. Here's the break. Adebayo with it. Harden picks him up. It's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Philadelphia shooting about 56% in this one. Now here's Harden. Out to Harris. Adebayo against Embiid. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Kevin Love has been in the league long enough to understand that down low, contact happens.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Here's Vincent. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Tucker. Jacks up a 3. And James Harden, another 3. Harden's got 17 points.
Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
And it's Vincent off the drive. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. And stolen by Adebayo. Nice shot by Harden.
And I love how Harden makes scoring look effortless, filling it up in such a hurry.
Love against Tucker. Here's Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
That one's off. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Pass to Hero. Here's Vincent, defended by Harden. Counted for Vincent. Vincent's gotten his first basket of the night.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Maxey with it. Back to Harden. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Vincent, defended by Harden. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Philadelphia ball.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey passes to Harris. Now Harden. There's the triple. Harden missing again. Here's Vincent, defended by Harden. Outside for Love. Here's Butler. 4 seconds left. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
That free throw no good.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. Here's Harden. From deep 3-point range. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He made a big... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. 6 to shoot. Here's Love. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, using some of that size and strength inside to gain advantage was Kevin Love that time.
Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. Here's Maxey. Takes it inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Up top, Harden. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Love. The 3. Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Tucker.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And some changes here for the 76ers. McDaniels comes in for Tobias Harris. And Korkmaz is subbed in for Maxey. And Miami with a change here, too. Martin, he's checked in for Love. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Harden from outside. Gets the three to fall. Harden's got 15 points here in the second half.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. On the break. And Butler with the block.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Harrell's checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Tucker. Melton, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And Milton subbed in for Harden. Here's Vincent, covered by Milton. Shot clock at 5. Oh, denied by Harrell.
So quick off his feet, Montrezl Harrell with a nice rejection.
Pass to Niang. The three is up. Rebound by the Heat. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Harrell. Here's Melton. And he's going. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many previous plays disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Vincent.
All right, Philadelphia, let's show some brotherly love to your 70.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Butler passes to Martin. Back to Butler. McDaniels with some nice D. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. To the wing on the left. Here's Niang. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Pass to Hero. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 2nd personal.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that trims the lead to 6.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Here's Niang. Melton outside. Takes a 3. He drops it from range.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
The offensive rebound. Back to Adebayo. Martin outside. Tries again. And Embiid with the block. Outside Harden. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Here's Butler. The rebound by Embiid. Butler against Harden. Pass to Embiid. Can't hit from in close. Hero for 3. Off the mark. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Allie.
terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Caleb Martin, and it's Adebayo in its center. Now here's Mobley. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
You love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Here's Lowry, and that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Adebayo finds Butler. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Okoro. To the left side wing. And Okoro throws it down.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Outside Butler. A shake. And he lays it up and in.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Garland makes it off the glass.
Did a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Butler on the wing. This is it to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Ball's knocked loose. 5 on the clock. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. 4-point game. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Dives to the hoop. And Okoro throws it down.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you're open, Darius Garland will find you.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better. Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Vincent's checked in for Kyle Lowry. The Heat trail by 8. Outside Martin. And the pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Martin tried to free himself up, and Butler gets it to go. Butler's got his second bucket.
Well, Jimmy Butler making use of his length, his smarts, nice interior score.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. The feed to Okoro. That shot off. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 6. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Pass to Vincent. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Mitchell in the corner. Now here's Okoro to the paint. Here's Allen. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
The Heat trail by 8. To the middle. Outside for Martin. Butler against Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 5 to shoot. Hero. No good off the back of the rim. Cleveland leading by 8. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Driving inside. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And it's Butler missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And slam dunk by Allen.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. And Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Vincent in at the point guard position. Adebayo kicks to Martin. Unable to get that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster. Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Kicks it out to Hero. Down low and stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against Hero. Here's Allen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And that's now 6 points for Jared Allen.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw, no good for Martin. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more. Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill.
Allen with it. Out defended by Adebayo. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Stolen by Allen. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself.
Let's remember that that break was started by Jared Allen's steal. What an ignition.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 16-point game, and he gets the bucket. 8 points for Jimmy Butler.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. Tyler Hero picks one up. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game here. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Now here's Allen. 17-point lead, their biggest.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Hero finds Butler. Back to Hero. Over Mitchell. And it's Miami with another.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Heat trail by 17. Outside, Hero. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
1:15 left in the first half. Adebayo. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Mobley's got 3 assists now in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the Heat pick up 2. And Butler, here we go. Vincent the pass to Martin. Mobley with the block. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Connects from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. The drive by Mobley.
Oh, my goodness, that is nasty, Evan Mobley. That's almost unfair.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. With 1 on the clock, and Adebayo throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
A dominating first half of basketball. And thanks for the great interview, David.
Your Cavaliers, 39. The Heat, 21.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now, here's Mobley. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Mobley against Butler. Outside, Hero. In the corner, it's Martin. 5 on the clock. Back to Hero. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
That one goes in.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Now, here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Outside Garland. He feeds it to Allen. Misses in close. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Butler, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now, Hero. Here's Butler. Has to Adebayo. Here's Mitchell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Miami making a change here. Love's checked in. Now, Hero. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Great assist by Love. 9 points for Bam Adebayo.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Mobley against Love. Mobley misses. The Heat trail by 20. Pass to Butler. Here's Hero. The pass to Vincent. Shoots it up. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And here are the Heat now, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell finds Mobley. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Mobley the pass to Allen. Butler with the steal. He takes it in and slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Here's Garland. Rebound by the Heat.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Kicks it out to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. Vincent misses. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Mitchell's got 11 in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
The three from Garland. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He has really delivered at the offense. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at point guard.
Oh, guys, how good is Love at fighting through the contact to finish and score it?
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Lowry, and the layup is good.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Mitchell, and he drives in. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Lowry against Garland. And the basket by Lowry.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
The Cavaliers leading by 19. Mobley kicks to Allen. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Lowry against Mobley. Here's Butler. Left side, Love. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Allen dishes to Garland. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trail by 19. Outside Lowry. To the inside. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Lowry.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Now, here's Okoro, defended by Butler.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Love the pass to Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Kicks it out to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Butler dishes to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, guys, Kevin Love with the power finish there.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Lowry has the open look. Cavaliers with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Butler kicks to Love. Butler on the way. Back to Love. Butler on the way. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Adebayo.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Team foul.
And the first one drops.
For Miami. Bam Adebayo taking 2 shots.
And Adebayo drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Outside Garland. Now the dish to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Driving inside.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Cleveland.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Allen's shot is off. And here are the Heat now. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Shots good by Hero.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Love.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
He's able to hit the second one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Kicks it out to Hero. Love with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Allen finds Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. Drills the 3-pointer.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The 3-point shot so highly valued.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Jalen McDaniels is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. McDaniels from long range. He's rebounded by Okoro. Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Harden with a bucket.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against them. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Tucker, no good. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you guys. I see the balance for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Harden, the pass to McDaniels. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Garland against Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Team foul.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Tucker. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Tries it from 16. Pass to Mobley. Oh, stolen by Harris. Down low. Here's Embiid. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Mobley passes to Allen. Another shot. Shakes him. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Harden with it. He's picked up by Garland. Harris outside. Outside Tucker. Beyond the arc. Harden can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Now here's Harden. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
And Embiid drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's Garland. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass. Garland's got 6 points.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. Outside McDaniels. The Sixers with another miss. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Mitchell with the ball. Harden picks him up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Left side, McDaniels. And here's Harris outside. Knocks down the triple.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
Allen can't get it to go.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Harden against Garland. Puts the move on. And it's Harden laying it in. 6 points for him.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And Harden with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Harris. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
And you just got to respect Harris's three-point shot. He is a very capable scorer from that distance.
Pass to Allen. Here's Mobley. Rebound by the 76ers.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Tucker, no good. Mitchell finds Allen. Back to Mitchell. And Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Harris. He has 6. On the wing, Harden for 3. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
Here's McDaniels with the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches...
Oh, wow! Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Milton passes to Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. The Cavaliers have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. From deep, Mitchell. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's just a 2-point 76ers lead.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
A nice shot by Milton.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Milton for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
The Cavs have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Stolen by Milton. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Milton, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Here's Allen to stop the run. Mobley passes to Allen. Out to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Allen inside. Harrell on him. And yep, it's good. Mitchell's got 11 points in the quarter.
You'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Milton, no good. Oh, deflected. Leaps for it. Milton outside. Back to Daniels. Here's Niang. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The 3 from Mitchell. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Fast break, Cleveland. Up the floor. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Milton. Pass to Harrell. It's McDaniels on the wing. 3-pointer. That shot, no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing it. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And
The 76ers. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Milwaukee.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. McDaniels out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Here's Okoro, and he bangs it home with one hand.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Now off the inbound. And then Harden with the jam.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
About a minute played here in the second half. McDaniels, that's good.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Garland against Harden. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Okoro. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. McDaniels passes to Harden. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the jumper from the wing offline.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Mobley, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Harden drives in, and then Harden with the jam.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, stolen by Harden. And he drives in. On the wing, Harden. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. There's the 3.
2 minutes.
Cavaliers with a rebound. There's a minute 54 left in the third.
Cavaliers foul. Darius Garland, his third. Second team foul.
You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
McDaniels from long range. Offensive board. Back to Tucker. Outside Harden. He buries it from 3. Harden's got 23 points.
Great shooting reflexes from Harden, able to put his shot up right off that pass.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Now here's Harden from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Garland driving inside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 7 assists in the game. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Tucker from the arc. Outside Harden. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's on Darius Garland. First free throw is good.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Cleveland has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. From deep, Mobley. The shot no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Harden with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Back to Harden. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 27.
I love watching Harden work through these challenges, accepting contact and finding ways to score.
Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. And it's blocked by Embiid. They get it back.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. 5 ticks left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Embiid.
On defense, it's all about Mobley's length. That's how he smothers shooters.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
James Harden.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. From deep, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Mitchell. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
On the wing, Mitchell. Garland against Harris. And finished off by Garland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Harden out to Harris. McDaniels from long range. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers. First one falls for him. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Harrell's checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Tucker. Melton, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Milton subbed in for James Harden. Offensive rebound. Pass to Niang. 5 to shoot. Launches it. The Sixers again can't hit. This Cavs squad is struggling. And here's Garland. Inside. Allen. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Pass to McDaniels. Takes the 3. And Milton good for 3. And the 76ers lead by 13.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Mobley. Here's Allen. Back to Mobley. To the inside. And stolen by Harrell. Steps back. Melton finds McDaniels. Now here's Milton. Out to the right wing. Here's Niang. No good on the triple. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Allen gets it to go.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Milton with it. He's picked up by Garland. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Garland. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Rubio's checked in for the Cavaliers. That's good from Harrell.
Some scouts wondered about Harrell's fit as a modern big, but every night you see the commitment and the hustle, and his energy is just infectious.
The 76ers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Melton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And here's another one for the Sixers.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the 76ers.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And what a huge performance it was for James Harden.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And Mitchell with the slam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Melton outside. Rejected by Allen. Here's the break. Here's Mitchell.
Philadelphia foul.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Tucker comes in for Niang. Harris is checked in for Melton. And it's James Harden in for Milton. Three-pointer, Harden. Mobley grabs the board. Pass to Okoro. And here's Mitchell from deep. Sinks the tray.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Harden. Oh, a special move before that shot. Harden's got 31.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Stolen by Harden. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Exceptional effort. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For our terrific 2K Sports crew,
at these rosters. Both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. McDaniels is out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Oladipo. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
On the wing, Harden. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of this game.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Harris's shot is off.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside, Martin. Butler in the corner. From outside the arc. And rebounded by McDaniels. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden finds Tucker. Kicks it out to Harden. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
Now, Hero. McDaniels defending. Oladipo misses.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Tucker. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Heat have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Embiid.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Out to the right wing. McDaniels passes to Embiid. Over Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside, stolen by Tucker. For 3, Harris. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Butler. To the paint. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, Hero. Outside Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Knocked loose. Butler with the steal. Pass to Hero. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The rebound by Harden. The 76ers leading by 5. Right wing. McDaniels kicks to Harden. The 3. And that one is off. Well, he go the other way with it. Adebayo with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
And here's Harden. He's got 9. In the corner, it's Harris. Takes the 3. And he stays with it. Harden right side. Shot clock at 5. Over Oladipo. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Heat trail by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo with the bucket.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Harden with it. Over to the wing. Tucker dishes to Harden. Off target with his 3. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 1. And back at
your Heat Youth Dance Team. Here comes the Heat Dance.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Niang kicks to McDaniels. Here's Milton. It's hauled in by Hero.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Perilous screen on Oladipo. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now, here's Oladipo, defended by Milton. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
A shot by Milton, no good. Miami leading by 5. Love the pass to Adebayo. Inside, Butler. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. 8 points for Butler.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Here's Milton. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Love outside. Hero with it. Now guarded by Harrell. Back to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And here are the Heat now. Big stretch here going 10-2. The kick outside to Butler. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, You got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Perilous screen on Hero. Here's Melton. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
The 76ers trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. This is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. A different look for Miami. Max Strus is checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Victor Oladipo. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. P.J. Tucker comes in for George Niang. Tobias Harris is checked in for Milton. And it's James Harden in for Shake Milton. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The 76ers trail by 15. Harden dishes to McDaniels. To end the drought. Out to Harris, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's Adebayo, and that one good.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the N1.
The Heat shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Harden with it. Butler covering. Butler with the steal. Butler on the wing. He kicks it to Love. Pass to Vincent. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
The pass to Embiid and stolen by Love. To the middle. Vincent the pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And a deep 3 from Harden. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action. Foul. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And so in the game for the 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Jalen McDaniels. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Butler on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Harden outside. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Harden kicks to McDaniels. No good from outside. The Heat leading by 23. Passes it to Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's 19 points for Bam Adebayo.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench, should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Kept alive, out to Harris. Harden outside. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Kicks it out to Love. Oladipo outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. Strus passes to Love. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Strus off target from outside. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. And Tucker kicks to Harden. Back to Tucker. Looking to end the run. They grab their own miss. Embiid trying to break loose. Tucker can't get it to go. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Butler with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. He hits both from the stripe. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Here's Harden. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Love has it in the corner. Here's Strus. Kicks it out to Love. From the arc, drills the three-pointer. Love's got 5.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
Here's Harden, and there's the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Love. Some changes for Philadelphia. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Tobias Harris.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shot. So defensively, you have to prepare for both. And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it. Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Harden. He's got 12. Here's Niang. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Butler dishes to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. The shot and game clock separated by 4 and stolen by Love. And a wide open look for Hero. And it's off from 3-point range. Now Harden. And the foul on Harden. That's his third foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Miami sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The wing set for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Oladipo in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Hero against Harrell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Harden left side. Fires for 3. That one doesn't go. And Miami the other way now. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Kicks it out to Love. Down low. Back to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. Heroes got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Heat.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Melton passes to Harden. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Harrell. Pass to Niang. In the corner, Harden. Second chance shot. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Love finds Butler. Offensive rebound. Now Adebayo. Outside, Hero. The second chance effort. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Hero. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
There's the pass to Melton. Tries again. Harrell trying to free himself up. And Harden lays it in. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
The kick outside to Butler. Oladipo outside. Harden with it. Butler covering. Harden against Butler. Harden can't hit. Heat have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Martin's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. P.J. Tucker comes in for George Niang. And Tobias Harris subbed in for DeAnthony Melton.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just pulling his way around the paint.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Niang's checked in.
Second team foul. 76ers.
He hits the second from the line. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And how about the active hands there? Oladipo can pick your pocket like it's nothing. He is a disrupted defender.
Passes it to Tucker. Stolen by Martin. Outside, Hero. To the inside. Adebayo. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 22 points for Bam Adebayo. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Miami.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Hero against Harris. Shoots the three. Kicks it out to Hero. Inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Butler from outside. Misses the shot. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a support.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve.
Center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Butler with a steal. Oladipo against Garland. Hero outside. 4-3. That shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Butler against Garland. The 3 from Okoro. And it's Miami with a rebound. Now here's Hero. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cleveland ball.
About a minute into this first quarter. Garland against Oladipo. And the shot is good by Garland.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Right side Mitchell. And stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo up top. Stolen. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Allen. Out to Garland. On the take. That one drops for him. Garland's got his second basket. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And he knocks down the first one.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
Here's Okoro. Here he goes. Adebayo grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Oladipo. He gets it in there.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
Outside Mitchell. Oladipo against Garland. Now here's Allen. He's guarded closely. And stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Oladipo, the pass to Martin. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Okoro, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Martin outside. Pass to Adebayo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Garland against Oladipo. The teardrop. The offensive rebound. Mobley. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Oladipo. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. A minute 9 left to play in the first. Out to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. nails it from beyond the arc.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Allen with it. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. To the middle. Here's Love. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Allen inside. Butler covering. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Miami ball.
.32 seconds left in the first quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Outside for Butler. The three. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Okoro from downtown. And another miss by Cleveland.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And no good. And so it's Miami ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Out of bounds, it'll be Cleveland ball. And we see former Heat superstar Dwayne Wade back in Miami to watch the game.
And think about it, B.A. He's meant so much to this organization and to this city. It's really great to see him back showing his support for his old club.
Here's Okoro. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
And Okoro, he plays determined, but he also plays very physical, so he's going to draw fouls from anywhere.
And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
Love passes to Hero. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Kevin Love showing you he's got a little vert getting up to the rim.
Pass to Okoro. To the paint. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Now here's Butler. Defense right on it. Good on the bucket. And now it's a 12-point Heat lead.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Down low. Love finds Oladipo. Hero outside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Mitchell against Butler. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. With the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Oladipo. Outside for Butler. Hero outside from deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Yes, it's good. Mobley's got 6.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oladipo against Garland. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Give him 8.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Okoro on the wing. Covered by Love. Here's Mobley. Scores after the quick crossover. Mobley's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Right side Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. Hero did so there.
Mobley outside. From outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Heat take it the other way. Hero, the pass to Love. Out to Oladipo. Over Mitchell. Ooh, stolen by Allen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pass to Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Here's Hero. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's the Miami Heat now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right.
The Cavaliers, 18.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Outside Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. Here's Oladipo, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An aggressive Oladipo forcing the issue on the drive there.
And he makes the first. Martin, he's checked in for Love. And so he hits both. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
So it's Miami now. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Here's Butler. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 5 assists in the game.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Oladipo against Garland. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Mitchell.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Garland. Butler with a steal. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Martin with the ball from deep. The rebound by Allen.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
From deep, Mobley. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Oladipo outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
Victor Oladipo.
It's both from the stripe. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. For Miami, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Hero. Oladipo outside. Mobley with the block. Outside Mitchell. Inside. Butler with a steal. To the inside. Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
Now at the line, Bam.
And he's good on the second. The Cavs have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Oladipo against Garland. Pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hero's got 9.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Butler on the wing. This one for 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. The shot misses. Nice D from Allen. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. To the wing, right side. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Okoro. 12 points for him.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Adebayo sets a screen. Victor Oladipo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Miami Heat. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Cavaliers foul.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And Darius Garland, good for three.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
And for the Heat, they're shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Outside Butler. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Butler. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley down low. He's against Martin. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Adebayo passes to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
Good work there as it goes. Mobley's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Puts up a three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. The three from Mitchell. And it's blocked by Martin. Allen against Oladipo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
Martin with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Martin, the pass to Butler. Oladipo against Garland. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Kicks it to Hero. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Allen. Count it.
And Allen not bothered at all from that little bit of contact.
Here's Oladipo. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Allen. Cleveland now. Time running out.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Heat.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Bam Adebayo.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
And they'll get another chance. Mobley finds Mitchell. It's stolen. Hero with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Left side Butler. Oladipo outside. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Butler. Mobley with the block. Butler with a steal. Hero on the wing. Misses the 3. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the draft. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is...